Gift wrap can be a royal pain if you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna show you how to wrap a box, which is the easiest thing that you can possibly wrap. If you have weird shaped things, just find a box. Put some tissue paper in the bottom, put your stuff in the box, and then wrap the box. So much easier. I'm Jannie, and welcome to Craft Savvy.
The first thing you need to do is measure out the paper so that it actually covers the entire box. What I like to do is lay my box down and then make sure that I roll it to all four sides. So you start on one side, roll it to the second and the third and the fourth. Now, once you have it rolled over all four sides, you want to give it a little extra space so you have room for overlap. So I like to give it about 1 inch, and in this case, that's about 2 squares. And then you want to measure the sides. It needs to cover over half of the side. And in this case, that's about 3 boxes. So I'm going to cut it 3 boxes out, about 1.5 inches longer on either side of the box. And I snip it on both sides so that I can just take the box off and easily cut it to the right corners. If you do not have lines on your paper, that's okay. Just do your best to make sure that the lines are straight. Then take your box, place it back in the middle. I like to put it face down. Well, I want you to look at the bottom of the box if you can. We're going to fold one side and crease it down. That's going to give us a beautiful crisp edge. Now the other side, it doesn't really matter if it's folded or not. No one's gonna see it. We're gonna cover it. And then you wanna make sure that that folded crisp side is folded over the top of the other side. And then make sure that creased side is in the middle. Some people put it off to the edge. I just put it in the middle. It still looks clean, it still looks beautiful. And then put a piece of tape down, 2 or 3 if you need it. And then it's time to wrap up the edges. Now the edges, we're just going to place the middle down, okay, where the crease is. And then what you want to do is crease it from the top towards the edges so that the edges make kind of a triangular shape. And then you crease it down. The same thing on the other side, pressing the middle down until it gets to the side. Once it gets to the side, crease it so that you have a triangle, okay? Then you want to fold in those triangles almost like an envelope. So you fold that in and press it against the box, crease the side. Then do the same thing on the other side, pressing in the triangular edge that you made and adjusting where you need to, and then creasing it. And that makes a new triangle at the bottom. You can just fold it and then tape it, but what I like to do is fold it to where it matches the triangular corners that have already come down. So you put your nail on either side and kind of bend the paper right there. Press into it so it bends, then you know where to fold it. Fold the whole flap up and then tape it. Do the same on the other side, folding the middle down, pressing it into the corners and creasing the corners, bringing those corners in like an envelope to make it look like an envelope. And then you want to fold in the last flap. Now this side is a little shorter, so I won't be able to make it meet all the edges. Instead, I'm just going to tape it so that it covers everything. Now that that's done, the hardest part is over. Now you just add ribbon. In this case, I'm going to add a gift bow. It is the easiest way to wrap. And then you have a beautiful wrapped box ready to gift. And if you need to add a gift tag, this is the time to do it and just place it underneath the gift bow. This is the easiest way to wrap a gift. If you want to look at some other ways that are a little bit trickier, but they don't involve a box, you're gonna wanna watch this video next.
And if you wanna see more crafting tutorials like this, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Later, crafter.